Hello folks and welcome back to Roller Coaster Tycoon. We are here in Corkscrew Follies under our challenge park, and last time in Butterfly Dam we almost didn't make it. I made a giant mistake and almost cost myself the game, but today we're not going to have that problem. We're looking at Coaster Canyon, a vast canyon yours to turn into a theme park. You have to have at least 1,200 guests in your park at the end of October year 3 with a park rating of at least 600. Alright, so I'm going to pause it there and we'll take a look and see what we have. It's quite literally a canyon. Okay. Or canyon, excuse me. Alright, so we have that, which means we're probably going to just build staircases down and build down there. The problem with doing that is building low is really hard in this game. It's kind of tough to see through things. It can be a little difficult. It's probably my least favorite part of the game overall is trying to see when there's big height differences. I think some of the tools for it are a little rough. But I digress. Let's take a look at the rides that we have. Alright. And it's okay. Decent selection of coasters. Not a good selection of those. And at least we have that. Okay. So let's, unlike last time really just started out on a bad note overall. How many coasters do we have, by the way? I think we're okay on the coaster front, so we're not going to do that. And do more water. We already have, there's no more water rides they're going to give us, so hopefully we can get the splash boats. Okay. Now let's see what we're thinking here as we begin. I'm going to get rid of this bridge going over and all of that. It's not going to free up a lot of cash, and it's not really its purpose. Its purpose is just allow us to reallocate hopefully some pathway along here that we can try to get some rides set up. I don't think I'm going to bring stuff up, but I want to bring things out and then down, if that makes sense. Also, we need to see if we're able to... Yes, we can charge per ride. Okay, fantastic. So, let's go through here. And is it not till Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 that we actually get the ability to have the cash machines? I don't think that's in the original RCT at all. I think it doesn't come up until Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. Because cash machines would be phenomenal in this one. I know I could probably do it with Open RCT and do something, but I haven't. I'm not into modding. If you ever watch any of my other videos, it's just not what I like to do. So... let's see here. We're going to bring the cost of that down so it's free. We just want to make sure we cover our pricing there. And then we need to make our $2 on that. Fantastic. After that, do we have a drink stall? No, we don't have drinks. Okay. So before we do anything really, we need to get a drink place set up. I think I don't know when the decision's actually made. Is it immediately after or when it says unknown? Is it actually unknown? Regardless, we need to... We got dinosaurs, yay. We just need to go in and get these. 1, 2, 3. Nope. There we go. Okay. So let's go over to our flat rides. Carousel will work just fine to get started with. We'll put that in there. Call it carousel. We'll open the park. And we'll open the ride. And it's a red carousel, which means we need red pathways. Alright, I'm going to do that, and then we can... Yeah, that looks better. Alright, there we go. Okay. And this says its thing. We're just going to make full load. Boom, boom. $1 all we need for that. Hire a couple of handymen. Only 2 for it now. That, and we'll get a security guard just in case I forget to, like, build exits to rides and stuff again. If you didn't see last week's episode, go ahead and take a look at that because I screwed the pooch pretty big time and almost cost myself the game. So let's go ahead and get this in there now. Do I want to bring the pathway down first? I think I do. Is that the right height? Nope, it needs to be up 1. There we go. Okay. Now I can go in and do something, hopefully, for real. Okay. If I can just bring up just a little spot here. There we go. We'll have it immediately turn. And then it's going to drop. And I'm hoping... Why do I have to bring it up 2? It doesn't make sense. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, we're just gonna make it go. Well, let's not have it. Let's have a series of drops. I think that would be better, actually. Oh, we can't do that there. Okay, get that straight spot. Actually, let's have it turn around. There we go. Another, or let's turn them around to here. So they'll go the right way. Drop it in. And real quick, did I give that? I gave it enough straight section. I was thinking that it was a bigger drop than what it actually was. Alright, now we have to turn that in there. Nope, don't want that. Just want to bring that spot up right there, up to, there we go. Alright, and hopefully we have to go straight just a little more, but that's okay. We can figure that out. Oh, that's perfect. It's almost like I planned that. I really didn't. I got really lucky there. That worked out beautifully. All right, so entrance on one side. Exit on the same side, I guess, because I don't really want to go too crazy here. So we'll do that. You will be over here. There we go. Okay. Got that all in place. Let's get as many boats as we can, because for some reason we've attracted 24 people with just a carousel and a under construction log flume. $4, $3.20. Cool. Don't really need to have any waiting time there. All right, and then I need to get my pathways set up the way I like. Okay. And then we might throw in a food spot down here. Can we get a hot dog stand? Oh, we can get one there. Okay, take that. And let's just say we try to make only $1 off of our food stalls this time around. Let's just see if that changes or influences our overall outcome here. So boat 1 is now on its long journey all the way up. It went down the canyon, now it has to come all the way back up. And what I think we're going to do is build another few little flat rides around here. And then we'll put a coaster that dives down and does some basic stuff there. There we go, we got our drink stall. Okay, so we know that the unknown was actually decent. And we have those now. Alright, let's see what we got. We have 18 boats. The old calculator out here ready to go. All right. So 114 divided by 18 is 6.3 repeating. All right. So maximum wait time is going to be 6. Minimum wait time, let's go with 3. Now we can open that up, and hopefully we'll attract a new group of people ready to rock and roll with us here. Alright, so we're going to get that there. Actually, let's put the entrance over here, the exit there. We'll go with my paint, which is, I've been liking the light blue more than the dark blue recently, so that's fine. That's fine. I am going to change the color just because we have... Oh, never mind. It's the wrong spot. I am going to change the color, though, because we have a set blue one right there. So yellow one, I think, makes a little more sense just to break up the same colors everywhere. All right, we can open you up. And then our drink stall is going to go there once I build the pathway for it. I don't think anybody has actually bought anything from this yet. Is that correct? No, we don't have any sales yet. That's okay. That's actually a good thing because it gives us a chance to build out our drinks. Again, we're only going to be making $1 on everything. So hopefully we just keep people in here a little longer and we win a little faster. What are they saying about our log flume? They want to go on something more thrilling. I agree. Let's build a quick little coaster here. I think a shuttle loop right all around here is going to be a really quick, easy ride because we don't have a lot of money and I don't want to take a lot out. I want to get this one done with hopefully quickly. Can I do this? I just want to check real fast. Left, right. Okay. No, I can't do what I was thinking of doing. All right, that's not a big deal. So, boom. 1, 2, 3. I forget if I need to go 4 or not. It's not a big deal, but could be. See, I wanted to go there, but I can't do it just because we don't have enough room. That's why I was thinking if it fit only 2 here, we'd be able to do it. But it's bigger than that, so we can't do it. Bummer. All right. That. I want my on-ride photo section, even though it's going to cost me extra money because I have to take care of the land. Still want it. And it doesn't really matter because if I need to make that lift hill area longer anyway, it definitely has to be longer. Okay, I need to back that area up. That needs to get backed up. There we go. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That looks better. All right, we have our loop going to the right. Boom. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Significantly better. All right, I'm digging a silver look. I want either white or black supports, or maybe a brown. Yeah. Brown train with some silver. Let's go with white in there. No, let's go with black. Okay, we're gonna call it Dusty Loop. I know, I'm evolving, folks. All right. It is reverse incline shuttle. We'll have it do 2. And we'll test. And while that's doing its thing, we can try to hopefully build out a little more here. Ooh. Always scares me when it comes like right up to the edge like that. I know it's not a real ride, so it doesn't matter, but always impressed. Alright, I guess we're going to take out a loan just to get a good line. Alright, let's pause it. Let's take a look here. Oh, I forgot the picture, but I couldn't have done it even if I wanted to. $5? That's not even that intense. Okay. Whatever. We'll have to deal with that. We do need a high intensity ride here sooner rather than later. At least in Roller Coaster Tycoon, the people don't get super angry for a little while, so you can still deal with that. Alright, that's opened up now. You want to go on this ride? I know you do. There you go. Ready? See? I knew you wanted to spend some money. You have all that money in your pocket. You didn't spend any of it. Alright, so we have a ride there. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Top Spin is not a ride that I want right now for this park. Actually, that little spot's a really good spot to dip down, and then we could do another one here and have a little tunnel going through there maybe? I don't know. Alright. People are loving the log flume. which is good. How many people do we have to have in this park? 1,200. Okay. That should not be a big deal. Alright, so we're doing maximum funding on that. I'm just going to change it only to thrill rides for a little bit here. We'll speed the game up. Hopefully make a little more cash. You know, yeah, that getting lines to back up, that's what we want. We want their people to be coming in and wanting to go on the rides that we have set up here. And it looks like we're starting to get some capacity, and we're definitely increasing the number of people that we have. So we got a thrill ride, obviously. I really want an Enterprise. We haven't had one of those in a little while. It's more of a rare ride in, I don't know, well, we'll launch Freefall, that'll be a good ride. Yeah. Enterprise, I don't remember from original Roller Coaster Tycoon or the expansions. That might have been just an open RCT 2 thing that they threw into the original one. I'm not really sure. But I do not remember the Enterprise, and I don't know if we even have the websites anymore to look that stuff up. There used to be really great Roller Coaster Tycoon communities and all kinds of fun stuff, but I haven't been on that stuff in a long time. But man, I used to be like a regular on Danimation. That was my first Roller Coaster Tycoon site, and I think my first forum site in general. What else was there? RCT Station. I took a runner-up prize, like not like I won or got first, second, or third, but I got an honorable mention, should I say, in the coaster one there. I'm trying to think some other ones. I used to run a roller coaster website or RCT website called RCT Force, and that was my username for a lot of Roller Coaster Tycoon websites, and it was awesome. Alright, so let's see here as we... this is a good place to put this ride, just because we're starting to chunk up a bit on guest numbers. Why does it want to go that way all the time? I don't understand. There we go. We got our high intensity ride now too. But man, this is one of the reasons why I really like playing this game. Is it just takes me back to a really fun time. Just where like my biggest concern was building a good amusement park, and I had time to do it, where I could really spend time and effort in dumping into something like that. That was fun. Oh goodness. But Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 and OpenRCT, I just totally love that somebody brought this game back from, not the dead, but like this one wasn't played much anymore because modern computers couldn't play it, and I'm just so thankful that the community and project has brought this back, because it's just, I love this game and I love being able to play it. I even have like family members that used to play it, and I'm like, yo, go get this and you can do it, and they're loving it too now. So it's super fun to have this game back in action. So speaking of back in action, we're going to need some cash here soon to be able to do stuff. I'm trying to avoid taking out loans, although we're starting to get crowds that are going to justify loans and also higher capacity rides. So let's take a look back here and see what we have. Go-karts, that's not what we want at all. We have a log flume already, so that's a high capacity ride that we have. None of the thrill rides really are high capacity. We could build some, but they're not high capacity. Our highest capacity ride on here is either wooden coaster, mine train coaster, corkscrew, or we already have this guy going, so we're going to leave that alone. So I'm leaning towards a mine train coaster, and having the station be somewhere down here and have it go low. So building a pathway across, building that ride in this entire underground area is kind of what my thinking is right now. Let me just go back to the pricing real fast for these rides. Alright, so that's $2,800. That's just a few $100s more, $200 more. Okay, so I'm not worried about the $200 difference. I am worried about the $1,000 difference roughly between some of these other ones. So this is where we're going to build. So let's see what we want to do here. The station's going to exist in this area. So I'm going to put that there so I can have it turn, and it's going to drop like a rock instantly. Alright, 6. Can I get 7? Yeah, okay. And then we'll put a block break in there. Alright, and I think I'm just going to do some stuff like this that would never happen without curves or any of that stuff, but I like throwing that stuff in on some of these because it's just fun. This is going to be a fun one to try to build. Oh, yeah, there's a... We gotta stop that and have it turn pretty much instantly. Nope, it's not gonna fit there. Can I do that? And one more time. There we go. Before I turn, I just want to see what height I'm... Oh, it's okay, so we're at ground level. Fantastic. Okay, so... Need to rotate over here. Adjust the land height. Move it up in size just a touch. There we go. And we're going to continue to take out a little more cash. What's our max that we can do? 20. Okay, so we can't really spend too much more money. Alright, let's see. We do that. Go it straighten out for a second. Put an on-ride photo in. Nope, we can't even fit that. Okay. So we're just going to have it curl up. Up. Can't adjust that. Okay. Oh, I got tons of space the other way. Okay. Oh, I already have one. My bad. Alright, and then we should be able to have a lift hill here. There we go. That's a ridiculous ending and I love it. Alright, we're going to stick that all there so we have a little space to do that. And we'll see what we do here. I'm only going to do 2 trains, I think. No, we theoretically could get 3, but I don't like it. I like 2. I think that makes more sense. And this needs to be a ride that cycles relatively quickly, because we want to be able to eat some capacity here. Alright. Oh, it's way above where we're at. Okay. How far above is that? That's a lot above, isn't it? There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, that's going to be a quick ride. Fantastic. Alright, so it goes there. Swings around. There we go, okay. And what's this one's rating by comparison? A little more exciting. So that one's $5. We'll make this one $5 too. I'm trying to maintain people in the park. I don't think that's a long-term good play. I think sucking as much money out of them as you can and then having them leave and then having good rides and making more people come more easily is a better idea, but can't really do much about that right now. All right, so we're gonna wait for a full load for 27 seconds, minimum wait time of 20 seconds, and let's go. I know I need to build an entrance for this still. It's not lost on me. I just wanted to do that first. Actually, yeah, let's do that. I'm shocked nobody's gone up there yet, even though it is connected. I'm building the most ridiculous line ever. I love it. Having to take out a $1,000 loan to open a ride. Alright, and let's see if we can just quickly advertise for that ride. We can, we have $1,000, so we can do 5 weeks. And people are starting to come to the ride now, which is always a plus. And we'll speed the game up. I'm going to actually change this one a little bit. No minimum, but there's a maximum and wait for a full load. I think that makes the most amount of sense. All of our rides are pretty quick. They're not long-term rides right now, so we're going to need to do some stuff that gives people more value, because this is a minute long and it's $5. This one here is less than a minute, I bet. Yeah, 49 seconds long. Alright, we're going to need to hire some more handymen. Probably a couple more security guards too. And another mechanic. And we are making money, my friends. That's what we need to do. How do we make in a week at this point? $724 a week. I think we're above that. And we already have 500 guests in our park. We've only done very minimal advertising. And what did we just get? Swing inverter ship. Not what I wanted. And I'm actually going to turn on research for general and roller coasters as well. I want a higher capacity roller coaster. Let's see here. Out here, we're going to put on another info kiosk. Nope, not there. That's one of the perspective parts of this game that just kind of can get you sometimes. Although, I don't think I can go there because I don't have support high enough. Okay. We can put it there, which we will. Put a bathroom in there. And we're gonna have to put some food and drink around here. We'll save that for right now. Maybe we'll put that back towards the front of the park. Pizza. We don't have any pizza yet. Alright, so we just need to make... Oh, we're already making our dollar. Okay. It's killing me to be more friendly to our peeps, but it's what we need to do to be able to hopefully win this quickly. So... swing inverter ship or pirate ship. Pirate ship to me makes the most sense there. It's basically a intenser gentle ride, if that makes any sense. There we go. Nope, that's only going to be $1. Open her up, wait for a full load, and then go. Alright, we've only used like a third of this park. Not even. This is not a... This area here looks a little shorter than that area there. I could be wrong about that, but it doesn't really matter. And I think we just have a ton of people. No, they're just walking around. Okay. I should make the rest of the loop here so they can get over, but I'm not worried about that quite yet. Gentle ride. I guess we could put in a slide. There we go. Alright, that's fine. Slide one. Do more there. Okay. We'll do that. Alright, and then we have a space where we can actually build some stuff that we don't have. So, burgers. Yeah, we don't have burgers yet. Alright. So that's going to make us $1. Put in more drinks. And we'll put another bathroom in. Once we have the money. There we go. Compact inverted coaster. Not the high capacity ride I'm looking for, but not bad. Let's see, 35, and that's at 40. Okay, so we're going to bring this one down over, and then we'll connect it in with that eventually, I think. Alright, let's get free rides on a log flume. So I want to get the numbers up on that. Also, a free ride on that doesn't actually cost us anything because there's a high potential that they'll take out a photo and we make $3. Come on, $600. There we go. And then our income's going to get smashed right now while we deal with people on rides. Although we had people going in the line when it's still raining. That's a good sign. What is popularity? Well, let's go back when it's not raining. We'll take a look here. 88. How about this one? 100. Right, 88, but the satisfaction is much higher. So I'll take that. Alright. What else do we have coming our way here? A reverse freefall coaster. Man, we haven't had one of those yet. Those are awesome. And we have a nice straight trek here that we can get to go. Yes. It's not a high capacity ride either, but it's super cool. I think I've only personally have been on or know of one of these style coasters, and that's at I don't even know what it's called anymore. It was Superman when I was there, but they could have rethemed it at Six Flags Magic Mountain. That's the only one of these style coasters I know existing, and I could be completely wrong. It's just what I remember from my hardcore coaster days. So let's hopefully here. Ooh, we can get dueling ones if we want it. Okay. So, new style coaster we haven't had. I don't know if this is new to Loopy Landscapes or not, but yeah. So, I love that there's custom designs, but that's not what I want. I want to build my own. And it's just going to exist. Oh, we have to move it over there, don't we? Yeah. Okay. So just that one gives it that. It's room for 8 customers, and you can't do anything else. And then it's just, you go straight for as long as you can. So we're just going to go through there like so, and then hit up. And I'm going to turn on the blue one, because usually what you have to do is you have to test these and see if it would crash or not. So it makes it to about 240. Alright, so now we can go test it. Oh, I have to build the entrance exit, that's right. Now we can test it, and it was always just a guess. You have to guess how fast it was going to go. Goes up there, and then falls back. Beautiful. Nice quick ride. We're just going to call it Rocket, because I'm very creative. Alright, there we go. What do we got as our Awesome. $5. Open up. How long of a ride is this? 17 seconds. Goodness. We were talking about having to build longer rides so that people got more bang for their buck, and then I do that. But they're super cool. Look at it. Alright, so just going to wait for full load and then go. There's no minimum waiting time. And what are people thinking about it? It's good value. Of course it is. That's what we're providing. Nice value. And the people that are leaving are happy and have spent all of their money. 20 cents left. You could get another map. Yeah, you can get 5 more maps. What are they thinking? Good value, too intense for me, can't afford it. How much do you have the can't afford guy? Where'd you go? There you are. Nope, you are not the same guy. Alright. Well, we're getting loaded up with some cash, and we have, we're over halfway to our, or was it 1,200, I think? 12? Yeah, okay. We're past halfway to our goal, which is nice. The thing that we now need to really start considering, though, is this is a year 3 one, so October of year 3. So I mean, we're just in the year 2, but we're getting to the point where we got to start moving the needle a little more. And spend it swing. Not again. Not a ride that I want to have here. Alright, so let's go back to normal speed. And then let's take a look here. What we got? Yeah, I don't want that. Probably gonna go wooden coaster next. It gives us the most capacity options, and we can do good stuff with it farther down here. So I think that's gonna be our play for right now. Let's see here. Alright, that's where we need to be. Alright, I think we're going to do 10. Just see what that looks like. Oh no. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna borrow, let's say, that much. And hopefully we can make this work. Alright, so we're gonna have that come up like that. Do one more of those. See, we're starting from 35, so it's definitely not getting up there, but that's a good sign because we can do, let's just get a little creative with our abilities here. Oh no, we need to go up to 45, that's right, okay. Alright, let me see if I can just... Alright, so that's going to be another brake spot, I guess. Not that it's going to have any real speed. But we could put block brakes there. Then go down. Turn around. S-bend. Brakes. And block brakes. Okay. I just can't tell where we're at with the lines and stuff here. Am I building right into a coaster? Oh no, okay. No worries there. So let's try to just quickly build that. There we go, okay. So for that guy, we can support up to 3 trains? Sure. Let's see what we got here. It's going to be a quick ride, but it has to be right now. Called Splinter. Maximum wait time for this ride is going to be like 10 seconds, and we got to go. I suppose we could slow down the lift hill, but that's really the only thing that would do anything for this one. Alright, pay back some of our cash. Alright. There we go. Let's see what we got for this. Cool, good job, Splinter. Turn that up. And let's see what we got for the rest of this. 1, 2, 3. Got a hyper coaster. Not a ride I really like in this game at all. Alright, let's see if we can connect our pathways here. Alright, I'm going to dig out a little one just to... Oh, I was off by 1. There we go. Now we opened up and completed the loop. Here we go. Alright, so hopefully Splinter will be able to start knocking down some stuff here and getting us close to where we need to be. See, profit-wise, what are we doing here? Mine Train's killing it, Lock Flume's killing it, Dusty Loop, not so much anymore, but that's okay. Its capacity is just way less. Lock Flume is our capacity monster. And what is the line for this? 5 minutes? No big deal. Okay, great. Alright, do we have any other new rides that I missed? Nope, we have the ones that I like built already, correct? Yep, that ride's doing nothing, but that's okay. We can get another flat ride over here. So what do we want to do? Or let's just take a look and see what our next research is. Put them in fast mode. And we're just going to do advertising ride or advertising campaign for, we can do it for Splinter. And we have $1,500, soon to be 16, there we go, 8 weeks. And we're going to start committing more and more of our budget over towards getting more people in the park. We have good capacity. There are full lines and there are some not full lines. So as long as there's not full lines, that means we have additional capacity that we can work with and hopefully use to our advantage. Got another roller coaster coming our way, so I'm going to turn those off. Also going to turn off general rides right now. It's a twisted roller coaster. Perfect. That's a capacity ride that we need to have. So as we are bringing more people into the park, our capacity does need to grow. It just doesn't need to grow at quite the same speed it did before. We'll be fine at this point, I think, for probably up to about 1,000 guests. I think we have enough capacity in the park to handle that right now. Alright, we got Twister roller coaster. Perfect. We'll build something out here for that if we get to that point. I don't know if we will. I'd love to see somebody do this as a realistic park, like actually go through and do theming and all that stuff and figure out how the heck they would approach this problem, because it's an interesting problem for this game overall. So there are 60 people on the ride. That's a good capacity ride. That's going to make us some money. And we're going to bring that loan hopefully back to the $10,000 before we do anything else significant. We still have 5 weeks remaining on that, so we should have a lot of people coming into the park. Just making sure these people, he's sick, but he spent all of his money. Yeah, Splinter, if we wanted to charge more for that, like that's probably an $8, $9, $10 ride. We could make crazy money on that, but that's okay. We don't need to do that right now. So I'm going to do that for 8 weeks eventually here. We just need $2,800. There we go. We got that one going. Then we should be able to pay back the rest of that money, hopefully real quick here. At least get back to the 10. $3D cinema, that's going to fit in right there. That's a perfect ride. Love it. Probably get a car ride somewhere in some of these flat areas. This side's pretty much done. I mean, I don't really want to build out. We'd probably go down if we had to build more flat ride stuff there. But we shall see. Alright, so we got 3D cinema. I want an Enterprise. Alright, so we turn back to normal speed. I hate the color schemes of all of the 3D cinemas, as we learned last time, but that red is just a little too bright for this park. So if we knock that down, it's not terrible, not my favorite. That's worse. It's not worse. It's not good either. That's funky looking. Now we're gonna go back to the black. $2 seems fair. We'll build the exit. And we shall build the entrance. Oh my gosh, I'm having so much trouble with clicking on these things today. I don't know what's going on. Alright. There. Oh, come on. It's very expensive to build pathways that high up in the sky. There we go. Alright. Open that up. It's going to eat, again, capacity. Making sure that we always have spaces for our guests to go. That one technically, or let's see, it's 1, 2, 3. So one of those should be a trash can, but there's not really anything to buy in that area, so I'm not too worried about it. What are our overall thoughts? We haven't checked our guests here. Most of them just feel sick. 32 of them are running out of cash. We did have a big line. We were giving out free rides on the log flume. People are on it. And the free ride voucher one is super cheap. So we can go back to log flume again. Or actually, let's go with the mine train. It gets them sucked all the way to the back of the park, which is kind of what I want to do right now. And chance again that they'll buy an on-ride photo. I wish this one had an on-ride photo. That'd be fun. Alright, we are making money. We're in July of year 2. So we have about a year and a half, a little under that to go. And our next rides are really just, I'm trying to see, Motion Simulator is a good ride for here. I think I can get one back there and bring it out and over. That would be what I think would be best because it fits in the smallest amount of space. The rest of this is, we're doing all right. I mean, it's not like the prettiest park in the world, obviously, but I'm okay with that. Sometimes, again, some of the parks that you're given just cannot be, if it was a real world, would never ever be a functional park. Like this is just not. I know I said earlier that I wanted somebody to try to make it, like see if they can make a realistic version of this, but there's no possible way that exists. Oh! Okay, we can make this work. So I'm gonna pause that, close that guy, construct shit. Boom. Change this guy, exit to there. Boom. Entrance is gonna go there. And I think there we go. That's all I needed to do. But yeah, this park is just a hot mess. It's not realistic at all. It can't be. Nobody would build an amusement park off of a giant cliff like this and then go down into it and then have stuff on another cliff in a canyon. There's too many things that go wrong. So this one looks like a hot mess. It looks like somebody who's never played the game. You know, like when you first start learning it and then you go back and look at your old parks, or you just kind of look and see how you used to construct rides. And you're like, what the heck was I doing? That's this park. It just looks like I have no idea how to play this game, but that's okay because I still kind of love this park. It's not a good park by any means, but I kind of love it. All right, so my thinking now is that we'll build the hyper coaster over here, make the station, have it go up a lift hill, drop, do a loop-de-loop, do some other stuff, but pretty much be an out and back coaster just with inversions, and then. That will be our capacity ride up there. We'll have that, and then hopefully we continue this pathway down here and build some more flat rides along that section. But we're actually doing all right on cash. We can borrow $13,000. It's not enough to do what we need to do for this, so I'm gonna give us a little bit more time here. Again, we're starting to fill up on lines, but we have openings there, we have openings back here, we have openings there. As long as there are those openings, that means we have capacity. We don't have to worry about crowded pathways and all that other stuff. We have that the park's kind of taken care of. All right, we should be crossing over 1,000 guests here hopefully pretty soon as well. There we go. I just spent $2,400 on advertising for Splinter, which is keeping a pretty full line, but we could do better. And I love that we spent $4,200 on advertising and we have positive balances. It's phenomenal. Enterprise, yeah, about time. All right, so go with general rides and roller coaster. Actually, let's go with water rides. I really want a splash boat. Okay. Okay, we'll pull that back to normal speed. Let's go take a look and see what Twister Coaster, what that all is going to involve money-wise here. Two, three, four. I think that's all we need to have. Yeah, it's fine. So that's all without taking a loan. Alright, so we can do that. To the right. And I'm just dipsy doing around right now. I don't really have a plan for this one. So, goes to the loop with plenty of speed. That means it's going to come in here nicely. Alright, so I have to raise the land up if I want to do that. Sure. That'll probably would have been easier just to lower that stuff down, huh? There we go. So can I instead go up? Would that work? Can I do it there? Yes. Okay. Alright, time to bring this one home. The most ridiculous on-ride photo section ever. I love it. All right, that's a ride. Let's see what it looks like when it's testing here. 2 trains, 7 cars, perfect. Let's get that going here. And then once we get this ride open, I want to build my enterprise. A nice speed through there. Good speed on that. I'm happy with all the speed changes here. This is the fastest one. It's a little rough. Last little airtime hill. Pictures and brakes. That's beautiful. That comes in really fast, but whatever. We're just going to call it Twister. There we go. And of course, it is going to rain on the opening. spot on our... We got splash boats, heck yeah. This game is being very nice to me research-wise right now. After being very patient earlier, it's finally paying off, and we're getting some really solid rides out of this. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. We need to just make sure it's a minute, 8 seconds long. Was it 8 or 18? 8, okay. 34, we'll make that max weight, minimum, or max weight at that. We'll make that 24. There we go. Okay. We're going to open it up even if it's raining. We're going to open it up and see what happens here. Sun's coming out soon. We are in September year 2. We got a year left to get about 150 guests. And this ride should also print money for us. The next thing I want to do is splash boats and Enterprise. Trying to get back some of the money we spent on that ride. We'll try to get back to 10. So we're now in October. Keeping good lines for everything right now, which is what we need to do. Alright, and I think we need to hire some more handymen. There we go. Just a quick little increase in our staff. Let's go get our Enterprise built over here. It's a 4x4, so it should work. Full load, all that to us. $2 is an insult for the greatness that is the Enterprise, but we'll take it for right now. Because we are not at the trying to make money to survive stage of this park. We are at the keep people in the park for as long as possible so we can win as quickly as possible stage of this park. Alright, we got that all opened up. We got a steel wild mouse, which we don't need, and we've got the safest park in the country. I'm most excited to get about splash boats though. So I'm going to try to knock this hill down a bit. There we go. And then we can put our splash boats in this area. Put the station over here, have it, or probably out here if we can fit it, have it turn, drop down, go through here, and then come back up. That's the plan. They're really giving us a lot of ones that have difficult terrain recently, which I do not appreciate. I like easy to build on terrain. Alright, so that looks reasonable. Alright, what that's telling me though is that we can build at this height with splash boats. So I like that. And we're taking that all the way down to the bottom. There, that spot only needs to be raised up just a touch. Just need some money to do it. Oh, that's right, we have to go straight twice. Duh. Oh no. Okay, that's not a big deal. We can either shorten the station or we can do an S-bend to the right and then drop it down. We're going to have to see what that actually does as far as how much space we have for this. Okay, I think that will work. Now we gotta put entrance next on still. Alright, we'll do that. Load this bad boy up. 10 boats. Test her out. And see what we get. Alright, let's go take a look at one of our boats here. Alright, he's getting close to the end. Just gonna drop down there. That's enough time to slow down, I think. I think we'll be alright. Boat one's still rising up. We only have another 30 or so people to go and then we won this. I still want my splash boats to exist. Inverted roller coaster, that's another capacity ride. That could be good. Alright, splash boats ones are medium and fun, and that's why we love them. And let's see. So we're just going around to 120, 10 boats, so maximum of 10 seconds. Minimum of, let's say, 7. And open you up. And we'll even give free rides on splash boats. Money-wise, that thing is printing money. Let's see what's our most profitable set of rides here. Twister makes the most. Oh, Splinter. Splinter, Twister, and Mine Train seem to trade blows. Looks like Splinter and Twister stand top the most, but those rides are making us crazy money, which is awesome. We only need another 10 guests, and then we have this one won. I really like this ride. Speeding, the pacing on it's nice. I don't particularly care for this spot right here. I would do more if we had the budget, but at the time we didn't, and it's doing just fine. I think if I were to do this again, after it comes through here and turns, I'd have it go up into a brake run and then start another turn and do basically mirror the whole stuff going in. Alright, so we've won this one. Hey folks, thanks for joining me. I'm pretty happy with what we got. We start nice and small with just the carousel. Then we got our log flume, and that's all we were for a little while. And then we put this back there, and then we built out, and then we came this way, and we have just enormous, enormous capacity built into this very tiny little park. So folks, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate your time, and I'll see you in another one. Have a good one. Bye.